Wall Street Beat, the U.S. car wash industry is growing like never before thanks to private equity. From New Jersey to California, cities and towns are feeling the sometimes unwelcome effects. Now some have decided to slow the surge.
Car washes are taking over the U.S. With 60,000 locations across the country, it's a $14 billion industry that's growing fast.
They figured out how to cut expenses just about every single point in the journey. Labor's down, right? The footprint of real estate is down often because these are smaller facilities. The cost of water is down because they're being a lot more efficient with water. When you look at the numbers, you can see why private equity is so excited. There's about 280 million cars and trucks across the country, and they tend to get pretty dirty. Secondly, the industry is already big and growing substantially. It's been growing at about 5% annually. A firm called Leonard Green & Partners from Los Angeles began investing in Mr. Car Wash, and that really turned into a tidal wave of investment. Now there's 50 plus groups investing in these chains and really expanding them across the country. So the real strategy here is the membership model. One private equity analyst told me that if you were to change 10% of drivers to this membership model, you would increase the industry's profit from $2 to $3 billion on that front. Big cities have seen an incredible growth, so much so that you're seeing these so-called saturation bans take effect there, where municipalities are pushing back and saying, hey, I think we have enough car washes, we can slow down a little bit.
All right, I have a membership at my car wash because I go so often.
Of course he does.
There are no unwelcome effects for me.
Don't you like washing your own car? Didn't you grow up washing cars?
I sometimes do, but I do it so often that I just don't have enough time to wash my own car every time. So I'll go to the Charles Oakley, the local Scarsdale car wash.
This is not a paid endorsement.
Whenever I can.
Matt is not a paid spokesman for
It's
them.
a basketball player. No. Anyway, I think it's really fascinating that private equity is getting so big into this. Mr. Car Wash is one I used to go to in Berlin, so it's a global chain.
You know what's interesting? I saw this statistic that more car washes were built in the last decade than all the preceding years combined. That's a lot.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of cars on the road.
And people aren't doing it themselves.
And people keep their cars longer and longer, so you know, if you're not going to buy a new one, the next best thing is like new wheels or wash it. And
it's also kind of an easy spend, I think, in general, right? Like it doesn't.
And it's a little bit.
Depends on where you go.
It's a little bit expensive, right? Unless you're a member, like you can spend $40, $45 with the full wash and then a little bit of a hand wax and dry at the end.